What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we had a chance to sit down and look at some more gameplay footage of the amazing game of Overwatch 2 coming out. Now, we have a lot to talk about, guys. We have so much to talk about, guys. Like, I am insanely just confused, man. I'm just sitting there looking at my camera and watching gameplay footage of Overwatch 2 and watching this new mechanic of having 5v5 in Overwatch. That's something humongous and crazy big to sit there and talk about, guys. 5v5, one tank, two healers, two attacks. Now, how do I feel about the situation? Everyone's been asking, how do I feel about having 2, 2, and 1? I think, for me, I think it's a great opportunity. I think it's a great opportunity to actually see a different type of style of gameplay for Overwatch. We've seen multiple teams just camp out behind a Sigma and a Reinhardt, or just a Sigma and a Orisa and a Bastion, or just camp behind them. Now this is going to give more of a flow and opportunity, because this game is going to be more fast-paced, moving around, action-packed. This is what things are about when it comes to having more intense, aggressive gameplay, and that's what I feel like it's going to go for. So we're going to talk about the main thing with tanks. The tanks are officially a little bit more upgraded. Finally, they have the chance to be more aggressive. That's a like thing. We've seen a little bit of the gameplay when it comes to Winston being able to have the ability to have to shock people, and also be able to have the ability to shoot these bolts, which is very, very effective, I feel, to actually make him a better aggressive tank. Because again, yes, he can jump, move around, but today he's more aggressive from up close and a distance, and that's the thing that makes Winston a little bit, I guess, weak, but now he's going to be a little bit stronger where he needs to be stronger at. That's what makes that's a good change. I enjoy seeing that. Reinhardt, of course, having 2 slash, I think that's a very, very fantastic idea. And also Reinhardt being able to curve his charge attack more, and also be able to stop in mid-charge, which I feel is important. Instead of him just running off and having to crash off, you can just charge forward, have the control you need, and then just come back and then fall back and bring the energy back. So I think that was a humongous change on that part when it comes to Reinhardt getting big changes. Mei can no longer freeze. Mei can no longer freeze people, so that's going to be a very, very big situation. I'm really skeptical about that, man, because Mei is known for freezing. I'm not saying that Mei shouldn't freeze. I'm saying that maybe that Mei should definitely be able to, I guess, be able to freeze for a shorter period of time. Like, sometimes you stay frozen for maybe like 2 seconds, but maybe you only stay frozen for like 1 second. It kind of make Mei still herself, but not make her there. But hey, we're gonna find out some more changes about that. So I think that's a little bit of a good idea when it comes to not making her freeze a little bit. I think that's what a lot of Mei's most of the time, a lot of Mei's didn't have a lot of skill. Mei doesn't take a lot of skill to play sometimes within the day. I'm on the thoughts, opinions. You have yours. Anybody can put a gigantic wall up and block out anybody, and also freeze to death. I mean, if you can find the chemistry of bouncing back and forth, Mei can basically hardly never die unless the entire team is on her, and that's really, really hard to do. So we have a lot of changes when it comes to Mei. So Mei is basically going to be almost like a colder version of Symmetra, except without turrets. So we're going to find out more rework. Bastion is officially getting some more rework done, which I feel is also great. Bastion is very clunky, so him being clunky as well is not going to be really fitting for this type of, I guess, gameplay style, because now they're going for more aggressive, high-paced, fast-moving gameplay style now, which I feel is really, really good to actually have a little bit of finally. Because a lot of times, or certain locations, it was hard to play because people were always just camping, like legit camping behind a Reinhardt or a Reinhardt, and just it made it so much harder. It made it so much harder for the attacks to have a chance to go by and have a chance to push through. But now they have the ability to have more, and then downsizing to having only one tank. Now, also, it makes it a little bit easier to get by and get those kills, and now it's going to require people to scatter more, so now it's going to be more of a competitive going back and forth game. So again, people who are playing the game were kind of players, but again, once you get into players of people who have been playing the game for years and playing it and having a good time with it and know the game inside and out, we're going to see a lot more of different styles, man. A lot more different things. It's going to be crazy, crazy to see. We're going to have so many different things coming up, guys. We also have some more rework. So how's Orisa going to work? How is Orisa going to become more aggressive? How's she going to be like? Is she able to move faster? Or is she able to push faster? What's going to happen with Orisa? How's that going to play into effect? Is she going to, like, for example, I would love to see them do some more rework when it comes to whatever her name is. Oh my god. Oh, it's more rework when it comes to Zenyatta. I want to see able to see Zenyatta move a little bit quicker on the ground. I love because that's the one thing that makes him so weak. Yes, he's aggressive, but again, he needs a little bit, just a little bit more speed, because at the end of the day, him being such a stable position, I think will get a little bit more aggressiveness. Also, we'll also love the new HUDs. The new HUDs are fantastic when it comes to Zenyatta. Instead of just being on the side, they're gonna be at the bottom, so you have one for your gold, and then one for your negative, right there by the side, right there beside your healing thing. So I think that covers a lot more of your less of your screen, more if you focus up here, which I think is a really smart idea. They have a lot of more things coming when it comes to the gameplay reaction, when it comes to how this game's going to push forward. 5v5, of course, is the biggest asset that everyone is having mixed opinions about. Everything is 50-50 right now when it comes to 5v5. A lot of players feel it's going to mess with the game, and everyone's saying, oh, it's not Overwatch anymore. Oh, it's not this anymore. Oh, it's not this. Oh, it's not that. It's still Overwatch, guys. The game is just changing, and they said themselves at the beginning when they started building Overwatch 2, this is not going to be like the Overwatch 1 we used to know. It's going to be different. Change is different. Change needs to come. And guess what? Change is going to happen regardless of you like it or not. And guess what? You're still going to play the game regardless of how you say it. You're going to go out there. You're going to buy it. You're going to go get it regardless of what all happens. You're still going to go out there and get the dang on game. So stop sitting there playing that bluff game where you're just trying to play hardcore if you hadn't even played the game yet. Unless you sat down and played the game, I do not want to hear what anybody has to say about this game being negative. Just like same thing happened with a lot of people who played The Last of Us. The Last of Us Part 2. And everyone was so upset and throwing a riot when Joel died, and it was like, oh my gosh, this was gonna be the worst game ever because Joel died. Oh my god. All of a sudden everyone played the game and saw the reason why everything needed to play out. It was still a dang on good game. The game was still worth it. The game is freaking still gonna be a 10 out of 10 regardless what you feel or not. The game is still a good game. But they've done some rework, they've done some amazing job stuff, and I think this game's going to have so much potential to push forward, and we'll see what happens, and all that kind of stuff, man. I can't wait to see what happens, guys. What are your thoughts and opinions about all these big major changes that are coming to the game of Overwatch? What are your thoughts? I need your opinions. Drop down in the comment section below, and also hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We are streaming live on Twitch also as well. Follow my Twitch account. Have a good time. Take it easy. Big black guy is out. Take it easy, guys.